Hey everybody. If you watched my summon video, you may have noticed that I pulled a couple of the Dokkaebi Lords. So I'm trying to put them through the paces. I've been sort of investigating them a little bit, trying to figure out exactly where they would be useful. And so I'm trying, so this is kind of like my normal team, which is usually like a Wolyung, and then it's like a Wolyung first pick into a Lightning Emperor NyxComp if they go turn 2. If they go turn 1, well, I had previously had 2 fast units. I would run Zabala and Wunsa to try to race them. And so what I decided to do is completely give up a swift strategy against other people going fast and instead try to pivot turn 2, but using the Fire Dokkaebi and the Light Dokkaebi as well as Nora. And I have played around with it just a little bit already, but I wanted to sort of document my adventure in drafting this kind of a strategy, because this type of strategy is typically really weak against stuff like, say, Juno. But I feel like you have enough sustain that maybe it won't matter so much, especially since I have Lima available. And theoretically, the Light Dokkaebi will make Lima do more damage. I haven't gotten to test it too hard, as I said. But anyway, we're gonna do some wings. I'm gonna sort of give you my thoughts about about how that I think it will play out, and we'll see how good or bad they are. Well, let's just get into it. All right. Let's just test it out. But anyway, so the idea is typically it's gonna, as I said, it's gonna be first pick Wolyung. If they draft fast, I may still go Wolyung. I may actually try to go slow right off the bat. Okay, so this is fairly fast, but it doesn't have to be. So Nora can go into a turn 2 because it makes you really tanky. So I'm actually going to go Wolyung. This is sort of like a generic fast, slow kind of a thing. Like Lima's good if I end up slower. Wolyung's not so good when I go slow, but still gives me that option. Okay, so we have these guys. This isn't that scary. At least as of yet. We can go Gyo, we can go Hagang, we can go, actually let's go double fire here. I'm gonna try this. This is what I was talking about with, like, because we have sustain on both of these units. And then we can also draft Rakuni last to get a triple fire strategy going on with, like, because to take advantage of this fire lead, the 50% extra hit point fire lead. And also gives us more recovery, and then he may not challenge us for speed. Like there's a lot that can happen there with that Rakuni last pick. So we're almost definitely going to be banning Verad. And I actually kind of want to go Vertihil here. Because Vertihil's almost going to be a force ban into this kind of comp. Because if we get going, that gives us a lot of recovery. He can dot us up though. Yeah, let's actually try it. Let's try Triple Revenge Verd. We're going to ban Verad. We're going to give him this. He's going to get to go first for sure. We're going to get completely reset. And then it's going to depend on, because we're only going to be reset by 1 turn, right? Although he has Oliver. But so if either the Dokkaebi or Nora, like if Nora gets to move or he misses one of these strips, we're going to be kind of in business. Like if he misses this strip, I think we just win. Oh, never mind, I forgot. He didn't even go for the strip. Okay, that's smart. That's actually smart. Okay, he gets it. He misses 2. So missing Nora is huge here because Nora is going to be the CC and we get the recovery. So I think he's not 100% dead, but he's going to be hurting. If this gets both of those, okay, it got 1. Okay, let's go here and then actually, let's try to get this. So he doesn't even have heal right now, which is kind of funny. That's fine. So the Dokkaebi passive actually is not even, it's not that scary to me right now. Like it's not going to help too much in this fight, I think. Does he get the stun here? Okay, he does get it, but luckily he's not going to have heals, which is going to be nice. This, I think, is dead. So I'm actually just going to heal, get some recovery going. Okay, that's super good. Let's go here and try to stun. We got it. Oh, it didn't die. That's I wonder if it's because it had lost max hit points that makes it hard to... Okay, I got to keep that in mind, that it's actually hard to tell. It's actually really hard to tell whenever they have destroyed hit points, like what is happening there. Okay, so we get that. That's nice. This is actually kind of fun, right? Let's go. Oh. Okay, I mean that worked pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, him missing two strips is, and then the follow-up strip with Yun Hong was obviously a big part of why we won there. But okay, next time I finish farming, I need to stop it. I don't want to be interrupting the video every time with that. All right. Okay, so we're gonna be going first pick Wol Young. So more speed lads. We don't actually have a good way of challenging this, but we can still do Vertihill stuff. So we can go Wol Young and Vertihill as an example. Let's actually go Haegang. In this case, I think I want to challenge him because Laura is not that strong a strip exactly. So he needs to have another fast strip. Okay, so that's not that scary. So if we were to ban this guy, if we were to ban Nephthys, actually, let's go Sekhmet to give another speed threat. And then let's go Lima. So Lima gives us a second strip, but also combos super well with Haegang. In this case, especially when he still only has one strip. Right now, he has to draft another strip. Otherwise, he doesn't get to do much, right? And if that strip is not a good one, which it might not be, because right now he kind of has this problem of Haegang and Sekhmet both being a problem, right? Because right now I can ban Yun Hong, and it's not really that bad. Like actually, so he's actually banning Maximilian. This means he's banning Maxi. The reason why is because he's going to try to out-sustain us. So if I ban this, then it's going to be... Actually, I think that should be fine. Right? No, actually, let's do this. Let's ban this. Oh, hold on. That's pretty spicy. So he could actually go... He can try to strip Maxi to desync him. Yeah, there's a lot he could do here. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so he does get it. He goes, yeah. So that's exactly what he was trying to do. So he was desyncing Maxi. He can't. Okay, he actually shouldn't have done that. Because now he just, that's super good. Huh. Okay. Well, never mind. That violent was perfect. GG. Okay, so the Haegang wasn't too good. So I think, well, what's funny about it is the violent wasn't good for me, but also the fact that he failed to strip my other Swift unit. So we didn't even get to cut with the one unit that could have. Yeah, see, that's why I don't really like racing speed right now, is because there's too much shenanigans that the really fast people can do. Okay, so this is gonna be, yeah, so here's a guy going fast again. Let's start off with our double fire setup so that he has to pivot into weird Juno stuff if he wants to fight me with it. Because we can still go Raccoony, and we can also still go something like Antares, right? Like we can go pure fire if we need to. Like Oliver really does not like big fire units. That's his. Okay, so we can, because of he went Shibu, we can now go Haegang. Yeah, we can go Haegang because Haegang's really scary. We can ban Escher, or even the 30. No, we'd have to ban Escher, or Chiwu. Actually, if we ban Chiwu, hold on. Okay, actually, let's do this. This is really good against Molong. And then we can go Lima. So now he has to pick another strip. He's forced to pick another strip. If he doesn't pick another strip and he gives us Lima, he just loses. So I mean that can, but then again, if he bans Lima, that's not really a problem. And we do have good sustain. We have 3 healers effectively. Okay, so that's not that bad. So if we ban this, we're not on despair on either of these. We are on despair on this. Let's do this. So the idea here behind this Gyo pick is that if you manage to get Karma onto Molong, he can never use his 3rd skill because he just like loses all of his hit points. Okay, so he does ban the Lima, which is good. We ban the Strip, also good. So now if he boosts, we are going to have a problem of trying to deal with getting through the will on the Molong. It's going to be a 50-50 with the Gyo because he's going to have speed buff from Escher. But we could potentially get to try both here. Like this is not, okay, if we get it, we're gold. We didn't get it. That's fine. He's not going to skill 2 here. He can't, not really. I mean, he can, but we're going to get to cut and then potentially stun here. We missed the 50-50, but I don't think we even die necessarily. Okay, that sucks. He doesn't get to reset either of these 2. So he's going to have to, if he decides the 3rd skill, he's not going to kill anyone with it. I think he'll probably skill 2. My guess is he will skill 2. And then we get to heal afterwards. And then hopefully we get to taunt the Oliver. We didn't. That's too bad. Okay, so this is exactly what I wanted. So now Karma basically means he can't really skill 2 with this guy anymore. And then Oliver can't violent. I forgot I put Seal on this Gyo. That's funny. Oh, so I think he's just gonna go for Woolyoung straight up. Like he's, even if he does that, it's not that crazy. Didn't get the stun, that's fine. I don't think he understood that interaction. I'm actually happy I didn't stun there. Uh-oh, he got that, it's fine. Like, the real winner here is actually Nora. Because Nora has the long-term sustain. Even this guy actually has good sustain, though. Of course, he's getting CC'd like crazy, but whatever. Steal all their buffs. Oh, we got it again, no. The Josephine's wildin'. I think I've only violent procced 1 time, right? Okay, so that dies now, hopefully. The Gyo is a kind of a crazy thing to do that to, I think. So that thing's dead now, finally. Unfortunately, we got that stun there. Okay. Maybe I should have tried to taunt there. Because this is going to take a lot of damage now. This thing just needs to not proc for once. Oh, it didn't. Hey, nice. All right, his procs were better than mine. GG. The Josephine, as usual, the Josephine when she is a Josephine that procs every turn is the best thing in the entire game. Oh, look at this. Got one for posterity. Okay, we won't farm anymore though. So maybe I should have just let him. I think the Josephine gave me more trouble than I was expecting, but I also, it procced the first 3, yeah, it procced the first, at least the first 2, maybe the first 3. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. So this thing is like whatever. So we can Herteat this. This is a typical turn 2. There's going to be a Leo right here, which is not that bad. Let's see. So let's do this and let's do this. So this is our standard snipe comp. We need to scare him into giving us Woolyoung. But we don't have to have Woolyoung here. I was gonna say this should be a Leo. It's not gonna be, I guess. So if we ban this, well, we get to go first. If we ban that, we'll probably get to go first. I really want to try this guy out. Good old Yuldong. We can ban this, kill this, kill that, kill that. Let's try Yuldong. I really wanted to try this guy. So I brought this as a potential third follow-up unit. Yeah, so he doesn't want me stealing the stats off of this guy. So we're gonna have to kill this twice right off the bat, basically. Oh, we're not gonna get to though. Oh, okay, this actually sucks. I should have brought Odin. I wasn't thinking. Odin would have been much better here than Yuldong. Like, Yuldong was better if I had left Viva Chill out of the game. If we stun this on the first turn, we might be okay. Okay, of course we didn't steal the one thing I really, really wanted to steal. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that, no. Whatever. Let's go here. I didn't really want this to happen. We needed Odin there. Oh, actually that's kind of okay. Why would you do her though? Because if he hits it, it's just gonna cleanse. This guy's misplaying, I think. I didn't mean to hit that either. No. Man, I'm just messing up today. Oh wow, that's actually crazy. It messed up. Oh, look at that crit. Dang, this thing actually does hit kind of hard. Does he kill? He's gonna kill, right? He has to. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so he misplayed a little bit and I got a little bit lucky. Better be lucky than skilled though. Can I just do this? Can I just do this to hit him down a lot? Nice. See, it doesn't seem to add all that much damage, crit damage wise. Like, it's fine, but it's not that crazy. Like, I'm not, like, I've been trying to use this and like, it just doesn't, it seems like she does maybe like 300 more damage, something like that. And it's just not enough. Not really. So not in this configuration. I need to try it on different units. This guy did not like the fact that he got killed. Or maybe it was just how tanky that unit was. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. It needs more testing. Right now, he seems a little lackluster overall. Like, I don't think he's that good. There's definitely room for his passive to get better though. Okay, so we have the speed dudes again. Let's actually, okay, let's start out with this. I think this is for right now, this is the correct build. or the correct start. So we can go, these two don't respond well to units that don't care about being reset. So we're actually going to go with Verkuni, and we're going to go with Verd to be really annoying. Like, obviously we can get stunned by Carnal, but like right now we have sort of like a turn cycling team. Like, we don't necessarily get punished too hard. We're going to ban one of these last two and let him do all this. And then our last pick is either going to be Antares or potentially Nora, depending on what he picks. Like, Nora is also really scary to something like this because it doesn't care about the reset. But he could potentially also just cleave us, right? With, I see, like, okay, so he actually, yeah, okay. So we're just going to ban probably Neff these. And so this is probably Despair, and he's going to be, actually, he only has one reset, but no, we get rid of Nepties. We get rid of Nepties for sure. Okay, so we can't Dougie him. That's too bad. Let's Nora, even though we're leaving the water unit in, because Nora can take the game over with just a little bit of help from the rest of these guys. Okay, so he even gives us all three of the fire combo. So he doesn't have a really good way of actually killing us. He can reset, obviously, like Will Young, and he probably resets. He might even reset Nora, but I don't know if he'll let us have the heal and the attack buff. Okay, he does the Will Young. So we're gonna hit this because it was gonna go anyway. We don't revenge, that's fine. We didn't revenge again. Nice. So he gets to reset this now, right? So this is a little bit rough. Because he's going to get... oh, actually, he didn't reset this. My mistake. Okay, that's going to help us out a little bit because we're not going to get armor broken this turn. He probably goes Will Young here. We're probably going to have to start skill 1-ing with Nora just to get... Okay, dude. Just to get some amount of recovery back. Can weak proc? Thank you. And we get our big heal off. Nice. We're just going to do this for damage. Man, Nora's so good. He finally does get the skill too. That's nice. We still don't... Our revenge rate is pretty garbage, I think is the operative term for that, right? Okay, so if we get rid of Carnal, I think we just win. He's going to be able to kill this, though. Moore should have a spin, I believe, this turn. Oh, it's violent. Nice. So he didn't... That's why he didn't spare. He should kill this. And once we get this down, it's going to come down to oh, man, that's twice now. He got the full pushback on fire. That's so rough. This is going to proc, and then he's going to spin and kill me. Watch. Here it comes. You can see it. He has to try to kill this turn. Oh, he did. There's a possibility. There's a tiny possibility. Does he have spin? No, he didn't. Oh, can you stop? Oh, Nora, what are you doing? Nora. All right, we got ourselves a Wedget owner. Same deal, first OP starting 2. I really like it. So he's going into wind stuff. So we're not actually really don't want to pick a Verd, like a triple revenge Verd into this for the and now he's very anti-Verd. Okay, we'll put it that way. Okay, so we're gonna go double thick fire units. We should see a Juno here. I don't really care, honestly, if we do. Probably ban Juno, because like I'm just picking units that don't care about this guy like getting reset again. Okay, so he's just bringing double like cleansers, which is like fine. Juno might be the less annoying of those two actually. We could potentially go Antares. We could also potentially go Sekhmet. We don't want to go Raccoony. Oh yeah, we can just go this. My mistake. He has to ban that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, his entire team was very bad against Douglas. So we get rid of Juno because she has the most healing. And also the thing is like as they take damage, like this guy is going to start taking less and less damage from our team. Okay. Oh, he cut me. Nice. Who's he reset? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, we get the cleanse. Nice. He probably goes Nora. Okay, he biffs it. That sucks for him. So we just put dots on. Stun, maybe? Nice. And then I think we actually just want to kill Tian Lang, I think. Okay, so we're getting like this minus damage thing is kind of interesting. I really want to, like, this is the first time I've really gotten to see it used widely. Like, we're going to see a lot of destroy damage here. Let's see if I can stun this again. Nice. And we just keep putting dots on. The cool thing is, like, it ratchets the dots in, right? Like, they take the damage, and then they lose those hit points guaranteed, which is pretty cool. Oh, this guy, oops, that sucks. Good procs, good procs. Actually, this thing may not have been a proc, actually. Pretty good. Tian Lang, well-known sick unit. Still haven't procced. He's done 3 now. Nice. So in retrospect, I should have left the Juno in. Okay, so now knowing what I know, seeing how this plays out, we definitely want to be leaving Juno, like in future games, because we're basically going to be trying to kill them completely, and Juno will get to heal the one time, but she won't be like continuously annoying. It's interesting. I could also pick it last, right? I could pick like something like, say, the I could pick the Dokkaebi early and leave Nora to make it slightly less scary. That could be interesting. Let's just take the cleave setup. Okay, so he's going fast. That's fine. So let's just do what we always do. Let's do this. Like, anyone who's picking Escher Oliver kind of deserves to get Gio Antares. Not gonna lie. So will he leave us Cassandra? That's the question. Okay, so he's leaving us Cassandra now because he knows he can go first, right? So if we ban Oliver, we can do this. Because we have heals even through the Rika, and he doesn't have super good way of stopping it. Like, these are not super effective units, right? Do we go res lead? Let's go attack lead, actually. I like that. So he's gonna get Escher into a strip. If he does strip though, he's not gonna have immunity. And we also potentially get to put Karma on this thing. Will he do it though? I think he buffs, right? Stun. Oh, spicy. Stun. Triple range. Ooh, Spice Captain. That's unfortunate. The stun on this was really unfortunate. Okay, so he gets that. That's fine. Oh, wow. Of course, that's exactly when we proc, right? GG. So I'm not sure about the Nora pick there. Actually, I'm not really sure about the early Cassandra pick either. Like, that was kind of weird. Because in retrospect, I should have... Well, I didn't know what his ban was going to be. I actually didn't expect the Wolyung ban. I was actually thinking he was going to ban Cassandra or Nora. That was kind of an interesting ban on his part. Because, and in reality, given that I had already drafted Antares and Gio, I should have left Oliver in because both of those counter Oliver. So in reality, I should have banned Rika or the Lima. Okay, so this is like a typical first turn kind of a strat. Not as good for our purposes. Actually, let's try. This is going to be traditional. Like against more Chungpung, I really like picking Haegang because both of them get countered by it, which means he has to bring a booster to challenge my booster. So he just brings another speed unit. That's fine. Okay, so now he is just susceptible to shenanigans. So we're just going to do this. So we have a high-speed unit. He has a high-speed unit. We have double fire and triple wind. We probably either ban this, because he can't skill 2 with Verd in play. He can, however, if we leave Ethna in, he can skill 3 into, like, say, Maxi to desync it. See, I'm not sure that that matters, actually. Like, if I just ban Ethna, or if I ban this. If I ban this. So he bans Haegang, right? Does he ban Haegang? Let's ban this. Okay, so he bans Maxi. That's fine. Thinking I can't kill a Kinky. Come on. Come on. Come on. We probably have to reset Ethna. I assume we're going to go first. We might not, but I think we will. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, he doesn't get to skill 2, though. He has to skill 3. And there's basically no one he can skill 3, really. What are you going to do? Skill 3 the bird? Okay. That's what I wanted you to do. Okay. So what we have to do is just get an armor break onto the... we have to get an armor break onto Kinky, and then we just kill it with the... Oh, never mind. Sketch. Really? Watch, I was about to say he's gonna stun it again, right? Oh, this actually sucks a little bit. We need a push and or stun. Okay, we got the push, that's nice. I probably should have tried to actually attack break this. If he spins, okay, so that's really, really rough now. I should have killed this earlier. So we have heal block here. He has second skill. He gets to kill. Yeah. GG. That's rough. That Chungpung stun was very good because the kill strat on Kinky was getting an armor break with Sekhmet and then just third skilling it with Wolyung, and that probably should have worked, but obviously didn't. So oh, Guy's wild. All right, so this is probably going to be a turn 2 strat, but we might see a cigar kind of a thing. Okay, so he's doing like this Luxaki style. So let's actually just go Emperors. I think this will be fine with just Emperors. I really want to see what he brings here. Gio's not super good against this. Like that's like whatever. We did this, we get rid of that, we get rid of this. Actually, we get rid of this? Yeah, we get rid of this. We go attack lead. He has to reset this, but it's not, or he has to reset Lima, or sorry, not reset. He has to stun Lima with Miles. But if they're tuned pretty fast, like say 280, then he's actually gonna get like, he may actually even be able to kill it, or at least try to kill it. But again, it's like a 39% chance to stun. Okay, that's wild. I don't know why you would go into that. Because he's not going to kill unless he procs. And even if he procs, it's like, it's not dead forever, right? It's crazy. Crazy lad. Let's actually go Gio. I think Gio's the most likely thing we can kill. Okay. Didn't quite get it, it's fine. Let's steal stats on... Actually, you know what? I need to kill this. We need to start getting some kills. I don't really want to waste this, but it's kind of fine. I don't like the fact that this guy procced. I mean, that's what he was going for, was he was trying to proc. But, okay, dude. What a wild man. Okay, that's nice. I was gonna say, does he proc again? Except the thing is that the Raccooni's gonna get to do some crazy stuff, right? He's gonna get to boost this. Of course he did. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't he? And then this guy's gonna proc too. Watch. Just incredible. Oh man. Should I ban the Miles? Would the Miles ban have been okay? I mean, I don't think I should like bet on him proccing that much though, to be fair. Okay, so this is like whatever. So these like fast teams, you have to be kind of careful with. There may be a good option for a Magnum later in this, but you have to go this fast stuff early. So for these guys, you actually do need to present a threat to race them, which is kind of annoying, but that's life. So this is our counter cleave. So if he hits us slightly too hard, we get big heals. If he brings a buffer, we're going to put down Magnum. If he doesn't bring a buffer, we should be okay. These guys typically, if you just go first, you just kind of win. Because like we can do like Lima Herteat. Like he gave up on cleave strat, like is what he did. So we now can do like Cassandra, or no, actually we go Lima Herteat, yeah. I like Herteat whenever I have to do this counter cleave stuff because specifically, like for instance, this guy's gonna be super fragile. He's like designed to be fragile. So he's going fast now for like whatever reason. So we're actually just gonna ban Camilla because he has 2 fragile units. This is probably a Leo Ethna, so this is gonna be on Despair or Violent and probably pretty good damage, is my guess. But I think Camilla is gonna be the hardest thing to kill here. Like Ethna could be like a one-shot. Okay, so he is fairly smart here. He's gonna get to go first-ish. We're gonna reset. We basically killed the Ethna first. Or potentially might kill the I think Ethna's the correct kill here though. Okay, S2s. Let's see how much damage. Okay, so it's actually not. It's a fast Ethna, which is interesting. So it's not a high damage Ethna. He gets it low enough, we get the boost. We're just gonna go ahead and steal this so that it can't do any more of its shenanigans. Basically, we kill its turn cycling that way. We didn't get a proc, which is unfortunate. Because we reset this, this doesn't have much action. Yeah, so it is a high damage one, so we're gonna try to kill this probably on our next turn. Nice. We'll just take the kill here, pretty easy. Actually, you know what? Let's just take the kill. Okay. Aw. Get a little bit more recovery going. Can Leo do it? Probably not. Attack break, okay. Because it's not a vampire Leo, so. Oh, it is a vampire Leo. Huh? Who knew? I thought I saw it not heal on a previous attack, but I guess it did. Okay, GG. Yeah, the easiest way to fight those Lucifer comps is typically just to outspeed them, like virtually outspeed them because they're going to be going slower than you. Like, because you can just ban the Leo or the Lucifer and just go first, quote unquote, go first. But they also obviously are susceptible to all the same kind of cleave stuff that any of the other ones are. Okay, so this is going to be probably like a Vanessa cigar. Okay, so it's a single target strip team. So there is going to be a cigar here in a second. We can do a couple things with this. Let's do this because I'm expecting cigar. So, and then I really want to ban Bella, but he could go snipe team. Okay, so he goes this. That's fine. And then we're just gonna go big red for the last two. Actually, you know what? This should have been an Antares. There should have been an Antares in here. He probably picks Juno. We're probably gonna ban the Juno. Or I could ban the 33 and get to go first. Like, cause I don't know if he's gonna ban Lima is the problem. Actually, let's say I'm gonna ban the Juno. I actually think with these guys that banning Juno is not actually the correct thing to do. The main thing though is okay, interesting. So he doesn't have a full strip, but he has a pseudo strip, a kind of a full strip, and then a single target strip. But Nora does work on his team, except that Bella is obviously really hard to shut down, so. Ooh, that's cool. So he has a setup. He doesn't have a good way to stop Nora. Who does he go for here? We didn't get Chung Pong. That's so unfortunate. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, dude. Insane. GG. So what could I have done there better? So if I had banned... let's see. Let's look at this real quick. So I was expecting him to give me both fire units. I actually was. That's why I banned Juno. Why would you ban the Dokkaebi Lord? So he had two strips. I don't know. Maybe I just having both Nora and the Dokkaebi was actually the wrong play there. Maybe I should have only brought Nora, and then I think I even said it during draft, but there should have been an Antares in there. Antares would have done a lot better into that than what I picked, because Antares means that I don't have to actually ban the Juno. Okay, this stuff again. So this is, let's bring Antares, and let's bring this guy. Sekhmet's a little bit more annoying for the Antares user, but I don't want to bring Gyo into this guy. So now we're kind of looking into like Gyo territory. We're also potentially looking Hey Gang territory. If he brings an obvious stunner. Okay, so this is Gyo time now. We could also bring healers. So this guy is a healer, technically. Not a super good one, but he is one, technically. Actually, let's bring Nora here. I think Nora is actually pretty good here, because, again, he can waste a lot of nonsense on it, but it's pretty good into the Oliver. I have 4 units that are good into Oliver. Sekhmet, I can ban, potentially. Unless this is just more annoying. Suiki is pretty bad. So that means he's banning Gyo. So we're going to ban it. Yeah, it did mean he's banning Gyo. Okay, so in reality, I probably shouldn't have banned... Molong was... I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get to do very much. He has to reset Woyang. Otherwise, I do get to go. Yeah. Okay. Again, this guy's getting to go. Does he go 3rd skill into Antares right off the bat? I don't know if he does. He might. He doesn't kill if he does, but he might proc into the skill too. He crits, of course. Of course he does. Of course. I don't think my Rakuni has yet not got... Oh, he's going to get a full pushback. Okay, he didn't. That's really unfortunate. That full pushback on Rakuni is wild. It is wild. All right, GG. The full man, the Olivers are wild today. It's like bring triple fire, get pushed back by Oliver. Classic. But I don't think the draft was necessarily bad. Antares obviously was like a little bit weird. Maybe I'm overdrafting Nana. To be fair, he also stole my 1 speed unit at the moment in Sekhmet. So it's possible I should have went Lima. Like early Lima and then... Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the starter, because I think they do draft different whenever I do that. Because this I could have went Gyo early. Okay, so this is like fine. So really good strips. But we have this ability now. Josephine's gonna be pretty good here. We can't bring Verd, at least not yet. Well, Gyo's not bad here, because these are both fairly ineffective units. Like, not ineffective, but like they don't do like a ton of like strategic, like high dam, you know, like they themselves are not good CC units, right? Okay, so then he brings double wind. So is this gonna be a 3rd wind? No, wind Juno. I don't really care about Juno actually. Robo's sketch. Can we go Verd? Can I go Verd and force him to ban Verd? This. I'm gonna do this actually, because that way, because my bet is that this isn't even Despair. This is probably on Violent. So what we're actually hoping is that he bans Lima. But he might ban the bird. He might just ban the bird. Yeah, he did. Good. Good, good, good. Which actually means I could have... Okay, so it's a swift robo. Okay. That's funny. Let's see, can we do it? We didn't get it. So that thing can't proc now, which is nice. That's hilarious, actually. You can't strip here. We have to try to stun this thing. Okay. So Juno's going to do the dang thing, which is unfortunate, but... I want him to spin, but he won't, probably. Stuns? Very good. Ah, well, it's dead. So he did get the stun here, so, okay, he was hoping. Glance it? I don't think it'll matter. I think it actually just dies. Oh, never mind. He might have second skill again this turn. Nope. This has skills up, yeah, I was about to say. All right, let's see. So, I mean, he can't. I think this is just over. He has to go for Josephine first. Yeah. GG. Josephine is so good into Juno. Josephine's good into everything. Josephine is a crazy unit. Yeah, so what I'm taking away from this right now is Dokkaebi are probably undertuned. Like, I'm finding them very hard to draft in like a way that matters. Like the destroy hasn't been very good, but I think it might also be because I'm drafting it in a turn 2, right? Or right, like as in if they're going turn 1, I'm drafting it reactive to a turn 2. I kind of think its role is going to be in a Bruiser versus Bruiser. That is my guess. Okay. Let's do Nora early. And then Cassandra. The reason why is if he gives me this setup, these 3, I want to be able to just kill him or kill something, right? Okay, so this is probably Swift. Do I just go Sekhmet now and then ban this? Or no, I ban this. This will be interesting. He should ban my speed lead. Yeah, I was gonna say. He needs to ban the speed lead. Go HP lead. I don't think we're gonna outspeed the Wedget. Wedget should go first either way. So I think we might just be dead. Sekhmet would have been better where the Nora is. I should have drafted it earlier. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He missed those strips. Because now he has to S2. Or pushback, I guess. The pushback won't really matter. So we actually didn't get he didn't get a cooldown here. which is good for me, but oh, that's good. And I probably actually should have went for Nephthys. He doesn't have skill 2. I think he has it next turn, right? Oh, he didn't. Let's actually reset this. Oh, resisted. No, that's bad. Does he hit this? I don't know if he will. Okay, he did. Bro. Attack breaks it. Nice. And these skills too to try to kill it? Of course he did. And then this guy has skills up again, because of course he does. GG. Oh, missing that reset. Man, Sekhmet's so disappointing. There is no place where Sekhmet is not disappointing. There's a reason I don't typically draft her. I decided to use her this time because I wanted to put all of my remaining Swift runes on one unit. So as to have at least one speed threat, but it's not really working out. It's not working out. All right, let's do this. Pretty typical kind of a draft for me. This thing again. Okay, so he's just going robo speed stuff. Not. We love this stuff. And then we're gonna probably draft because he probably doesn't bring Chung Pung into that. We're gonna draft Josephine last, and then probably ban. Okay. So that we can actually Leo. I don't care about Balances. Bring it, bring it. Do I Leo him now? Yeah, we Leo ban this. Easy peasy. Because it makes Antares just way better. Because like this guy can't, he basically has to ban Leo or he doesn't have a good way of killing Antares. And because he doesn't have a full strip, he only has 2 pseudo strips. If we outspeed, actually I think it's a her, but if we outspeed, we're gonna have like 4 buffs up. So he doesn't really get to strip us very easily. Like he really could use like an F10 there probably. Oh, that's unfortunate actually. I really would have rather that buff been up. See if we can get the armor break. We didn't, too bad. He can reset Gyo if he really wants to. I don't know if you should though. Oh, he stunned Willian, no. He's gonna try to kill this turn, right? So let's try to kill him first. We didn't. We did get a slow. That's actually really big. That's actually incredibly big for... this guy's not gonna do very much damage now. Yeah. Man, we're not really landing karmas today, huh? Spin? Oh, no, we got that. That's nice. But we can kill this. That's nice. Goes for stuns. That's pretty good. Oh, we got the Antares! No! Okay, well. Spin, yeah. Oh, he got that again! Alright, well. The despair might just do it. I think he didn't have spin this turn. Proc, please. Glance, please. Damn. I think we get controlled to death from this point forward. I mean, Wolyang's pretty fast though, but even so. One stun here and we're basically dead. Glance, kill. Man, where's the glance? Come on. GG. That was a big stun on Antares from the Robo. Okay, so I'm not really liking this. I think so. One of the problems that I had actually is that to get the Dokkaebi tuned, because notice how fast they are, right? Very hard to get them tuned. I took a whole bunch of runes off the rest of my units, so everything's just a bit slower. Like that's actually the biggest problem right now. Is it like I have pretty okay runes, but the issue with the Dokkaebi is they're so fast. Like it's like absurd. Like, or sorry, they're not fast. They're so slow that it's like, it's absurd to even try to rune them because like you have to use your primo runes to get them on anything even like a usable speed, right? I had to slow my entire team down like 6 speed to even have a chance. Okay, so this is just like whatever. So we're gonna go Antares, and then we're also gonna go, what would be fun here actually? You know what, screw it, let's use the Fire Dokkaebi. I just want to play with it. So we have a couple of ways of dealing with Verd. Antares is really scary for him, actually. But Verd, if he gets going, is going to just kill us. Unfortunately, that's how it is. But so will Diana, actually. Maybe we can pick what his, okay, so we just, screw that. We're not letting that in. Not that guaranteed stun, no sirree. Because he already has stuns, right? So he's going to be proccing Josephine. We have 2 different answers for Verd, 3 really, if you include Antares. And then we finally get to try the Dokkaebi into a, it's not a turn 2, but it's not a turn, okay, dude, stop. Bro. Do we just go accuracy? Nah, we have to go speed, just in case. This is going to be play protect the Antares. We really need to kill Diana. He probably doesn't spin. Okay, he did. You know what? Actually, let's go here first. He probably shields. Are you kidding me? You just went for it? Are you kidding me? You just went for it. Why would you do that though? That's, oh, of course, because you're gonna violent proc. Okay, so we're charged back up. Yeah, okay. Oh, he didn't get it. What? Okay, well, slow it, I guess. Spin. So we are, like, Josephine's ready to go. So if he stuns anything, we do get a shield. Let's just finish this. I just don't want, like, Hagang doesn't hit for very much. So, like, just having him take care of that right now is just, like, kind of good. We're just trying for a glance right here. And then Antares just takes care of the rest of this. Oh, well. He still hasn't stunned, though. So if he sleeps or anything, we just take over. Spin? Nope. Like, the worst thing to stun, actually. Josephine's sick. Assuming they're running, like, a Despair more, though. Because sometimes they don't, and it's like, you know. Okay, so far, not liking the Dokkaebi. Like, and well, at that time, we didn't even get to play with it. It just got banned. Okay, let's try to force the Dokkaebi a few more matches. This, it sucks because I would really like to use them more, but like, this is basically gonna be like a clickbait video. Okay, so this is gonna be, this is going to be Gany Hathor, right? Which is like fine. It's not that bad. So this should be like a Vertihil and a Hathor. Oh, it's Hagang. It's crazy. Whoa, how do I beat this? This is crazy. So this thing's the scariest. We can steal stats with her teeth, which would be kind of fine. I feel like this is the worst. Let's do this. Ban this, ban this, ban this, ban this, this. Let's ban Gany actually. Okay. Because he's gonna get to initiate on us, and it's gonna be like whatever. But Lima, he has to kind of kill Lima, and he doesn't have a reset for it. So like he has to stun Lima, or kill it on the first turn. Okay, so he gets the push on everything except her teeth, which is like fine. Oh, that's actually smart. That was smart. Good job, that guy. Nice, 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 nice. Let's try to steal this. Again, I'm not sure if it matters exactly. Really resisted. We actually have like 100, like max accuracy. Okay, so he gets to go here. Is this despair? Is he going to interpret the stun? Okay, he doesn't hit hard enough though. He did get the stun there. That's nice. Okay, so I think he will kill us actually. Okay, hold on. I don't think he knows how that works because that doesn't actually stop what he's going to try to do. Oh, it does. What? I was not aware it did. Okay, well, let's go here. Did we just glance everything? That's annoying. Oh. Push? Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, game's over. GG. Man. Okay, the maxi was not good there. I kind of defaulted to it because I felt like I needed another speed lead, but it wasn't actually very good there. Not without other, like maybe if I went Sekhmet. It's like I tried to do the single target cleave, but then he went too fast for it. That was just kind of a bungled draft in general, I think. Yeah, do not like this team. We're gonna have to definitely re-rune after this one. Like, actually, we could just go back to my normal team. Actually, you know what? Oh, then it would be the same. Then it would be the same team. It'd be the same team as we were running last time. Okay, so kind of a speed cleave. Do I care though? So we have basically I'm bringing Sekhmet here so that I can challenge him for speed, because this is like kind of a setup for like a weird, like basically like what I'd call like a tanky cleave. So he goes with the double speeds here. So if we get rid of this, we would probably go first. So he brings the 33 because I see. Okay. Just bring that. That's fine. We ban this. Is he gonna be faster? He might be. Does he have enough? I don't think he has enough. I don't think he has enough damage. Because we're on full will, so even if he has to accelerate with Viva Chell. Oh, he didn't get it anyway. So we just take away the attack buff. And now his team is kind of lame. So he can accelerate and try to do some crazy stuff. Okay, so he gets that. That's fine. It's like whatever. I actually don't care too much about that. We're just going to steal stats from this. We're not even going to buff here. We don't need to. So we just steal this guy's stats. We go here. All we're trying to do, we're actually setting up to yeah, like this. So we basically steal his stats again this turn. So the Kinky will no longer have any stats whatsoever. And then we just like touch him. See, just like whoop, pop. Yeah, so his mistake was being slower than me. But that kind of like LD power cleave is like pretty good, just because everything's like a little bit more durable. It doesn't necessarily like cleave like just straight up kill you every time, but it's still like really strong. Like Kinky's a big unit on teams like that. Oh, same guy. So this is gonna be a Leo Viva kind of a thing. So we're actually going to do this again. We're probably gonna end up banning Leo. He should bring like a 33. This might be a Lucifer still. Because like whenever they bring this stuff, you have to outspeed it one way or the other. You have to. So you either get rid of this or you get rid of the Leo. Generally, you get rid of this guy. Because if he's drafting around Leo, he's probably bringing slower stuff. Okay. That's not that scary either. So if we ban this, are we faster? I mean, we already brought like one. Okay, he doesn't have a speed lead yet, so we actually can ban Juno. Let's see it. Let's see the Odin. This is like the rare time where I bring an Odin over a over Herteat, because I need to kill stuff, not whittle them down. Like everything here is kind of a big threat. Okay, so if we ban this, either my Sekhmet needs to outspeed him. The thing is, his fastest swifts are going to be on this unit, so we're actually going to ban this. Yeah. Went hit point lead. Not sure if that's actually good. Do we do that? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and we still have immunity. So he's going to get the strip. It's like whatever. I don't really care that much. I don't think he actually got a stun though, which is crazy. It's just attack break, I guess. Yeah, he didn't get a stun, which is kind of nice. We're just saving this. We're gonna have buff up this next turn, and then it's gonna make this, yeah, like a lot better. GG. Yeah, drafting around that Leo Viva, like there's a couple units that make, like basically Leo Viva Chell needs to try to fit in a speed lead. Because if they fit in a speed lead, then it makes the Viva Chell like much scarier. Because without a speed lead, it's just not like that crazy. Okay, this one isn't going to be called Educational RTA. This is just going to be a drafting or something. I don't know. This I don't know what to call this. This is just like my previous team. So this is Viva, or this is Leo Viva guy again. Well, at least we're getting practice against this particular setup. But I do need to rune out of the Uldong stuff. Okay, whatever. I'll bring the same stuff. I don't care. Bring a second stripper. Let's see it. So here's where the Hertid's gonna come out probably. Actually, do I try to fit? Okay, so he's going speed this time. That's nice. So I'm kind of feeling like I have to ban Nana here because he is, oh, okay. So he's gonna boost, try to get this guy faster. So this is a boost, right? So if I ban this, do I care though? He's gonna get to maybe cleave me if that happens. If I ban this, let's not give him the attack buff. We'll just, okay, actually, hold on. This works out great for me. So I 50-50'd it. I thought he was gonna ban one of the snipe units. He did not ban one of the snipe units. So we're gonna get to kill Juno, then we're gonna get to kill, so we don't kill Kinky, right? We actually kill Juno the first time, like this. And then we steal stats from Kinky, because we kind of need to. And then we try to kill Juno again. We didn't get it. And then we kill this thing. Oh, we didn't get it. Okay, so he has a chance to kill us. We're pretty tanky at this point, and Kinky's not gonna do much. He really needs to try to kill this while he can. Okay. He's back. I stole all the stats off this, right? Okay, well, that's not that scary. Let's check. Oh, hold on, maybe I didn't. Okay, we're gonna lose her, but this guy's fully de-tanked. So that guy's this guy doesn't do anything anymore. Actually, I didn't need to do that, actually. The problem is this thing's just gonna die again. So it's like, it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's actually super good for us. Very good for us. Nice. That stun saved us like an entire rotation because I was gonna have to use the Odin kill on the Kinky. Angie. No, let's stick with it. I really like this setup. The problem is this is too slow. It's 275 now. Okay, so he's going speed. You know what? Let's throw it all on the table. It's Dokkaebi time. Let's just be that guy. Oh, he's got a Lazel. Or not Lazel. Yeah, Liesel. Lazel is the... Oh, no, he's doing this stuff. Do we just Verdahel now? Do I just pick a Verd? No, Verd probably not. Heygang is really good here, though. Heygang's super good here. Because we have okay follow-ups, and then... Oh, so he just wants to race me. That's nice. This guy actually goes in front of... I don't know if this is going to be good, by the way. This isn't going to be good. Don't do those. So that's a Swift more, I think. Okay, nice. Do I just try to stun this guy? You know, I think I am. I'm just gonna go for the stun. Oh, we didn't get it. That sucks. Oh, we detuned this though. I don't, how did we detune that actually? Is it just how it is? Or he goes this, and then he S2s. Oh, he got everything. Crazy. Well, it didn't work. All right, cut this another video. GG. That proc was really nice. Okay, don't do that. They don't. The problem is they don't do any CC stuff. Like they're really only bruisers. You can't really do too much with them. Like they're an unfortunate family at the moment. They really are. Like the comically low base speed that CompTOS keeps giving units is almost as bad as the comically high base speed they gave to like. So this is gonna be this has got to be a Gany Hathor, right? Has to be. Maybe not. That's weird. It's interesting though. So let's just go for Cleave. I really want to see what's happening here. This should be, yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be a Chiwu. Oh, there's the Chiwu. Okay, so we banned the Chiwu. We banned the Chiwu. We bring a Verd? No, we need a, we actually kind of need another Cleave unit, right? I probably should have banned Gany, because I think he's going to give me Woolyung, actually. But we do probably get to kill at least one unit. If he gives me Sekhmet, we get to ban his strip. Like this, I think this works, because if we ban Chiwu, yeah, okay. So we're going to get to reset at least one of these units. And it's probably going to be, I need to see who moves. It's going to depend on the ordering of those two. Okay, this is like kind of, I mean, oh no, no. That's so annoying. Sekhmet, why? I mean, now we just lose. Oh, actually, hold on. If he doesn't sleep Sekhmet or stun it, we might have a chance. A small chance, but it is a chance. He has to stun this, right? Okay. And we don't get a proc, of course. It's so unfortunate. Sekhmet just did it. Sekhmet did. This is why I hate Sekhmet. What a unit. What a unit. Okay, screw Sekhmet. We're not going to do that this time. If we just ban Hathor. Let's do this. I want to see this. Because I think we have to leave Chiwu in now, because I outspeed him one way or the other. Yeah, get that out of here. He probably bans Woolyoung this time. I would imagine he bans Woolyoung this time. Oh, no, he didn't. Guy wants to race me. That's cool. I mean, props to him. We're gonna... we kill Hathor, by the way. Oh, I was almost sick. Okay, we're gonna see some resets. That's fine. I don't care. Maybe I should have just went ahead and reset Lima. Ah, that's fine. This guy's very confident in his Juno. Hey Gang makes these two insane, by the way. Nice counter. So what do we learn from that? Hey Gang's good. Hey Gang Lima is really good. But I think it's mostly just because Hey Gang himself is just absolutely a busted unit right now. Okay, at least we're fighting some weird stuff. Back to the normal. I think I am going to rerune out of the Dokkaebi right now. I don't think they're... okay, take it from me, Dokkaebi, not worth it right now. This guy's shut down pretty hard by Antares. He has 2 resets, makes Josephine not super good. He doesn't have a good... doesn't have a good stun option, really, for these, so that's kind of nice. I feel like we actually banned Sekhmet here. Maybe Gio, last pick? Oh, that's sketch. Okay, we don't want... never mind. We'll leave that. Do we leave that? No, now we pick Josephine and we ban... do we do this? Yeah, I think we do this. Because now it's just Oliver that will reset Josephine, and we could theoretically keep this controlled if they give us Josephine. I don't know, maybe this wasn't too good, actually. I think about it. Go Aclead? Of course. Obviously Aclead. Okay. It's a Swift. I basically need a counter. Okay, good. Let's do this. Nice slow. We still have Will on the 3 units that matter. Varad is going to be we basically need to kill Varad ASAP. So it's just going to be additionals grinding. So the nice thing is Varad typically isn't super high. He doesn't typically have really high hit points. He just has... Okay, so now he's going to reset Josephine. Oh, he didn't. That's crazy. Why wouldn't you reset Josephine? Okay. Oh, that was a nice proc. Let's try to reset this. Oh, we didn't get it. Dang. Oh, he's going crazy. There's no way he tries it on Verd, though. I wonder if this counts as the consecutive procs. There's no way, right? Okay, well, that was kind of worked out. Now we should reset. Well, no, I have Revenge on. Okay, well, if he just keeps proccing, that works too. Spin? Josephine still isn't up, so he can spin this turn and not have any problems. Okay, so hopefully stun. Didn't get it. Doesn't matter, additionals going wild. Man, Verd Raccooni's silly. I'm not being honorable today. When all you have is a hammer, everything is Raccoony Vertible. Okay, he's doing the thing again. So we will also do the thing again. We'll do this and we'll do Raccoony. Raccoony is still good against us, even though this is like that last game was the first time today that Oliver has... Okay, so we got Juno this time. It's fine, it's fine. So we can go Hey Gang, and we can go... Can we do something weird like Hey Gang, Herteat? Can we do that? Can we do like Hey Gang, Herteat? Let's try this actually. And then we're gonna ban probably Camilla. Although we don't have to ban Camilla if he leaves us. If he leaves us Raccoony, we don't have to ban Camilla. If we ban Juno and he gives a, if he bans Hey Gang, then okay, so he just wants to do pure damage. You know, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so he does get rid of Hey. So we do get to steal some stats off of Camilla, which is one of the biggest problems that we're going to have in this match, is that Camilla is going to be hard to kill later. So we can make Herteat really hard to kill. I wonder if she's faster. She is faster. That's actually really good for us, because it means that Herteat's going to steal more buffs. Oh, that's crazy. That is the fast. That is so fast. Okay, if this doesn't, okay, actually that was fantastic. I want to steal those buffs. Yeah, those. And then this one. Because now he's got defense buff. And he has all of Camilla's defense. So I think we actually try to kill Camilla now. Man, this thing's crazy. This is on Violent, and it's faster than my... it's faster than my Swift Wolyung. Okay, nice. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we shouldn't have went for this yet. Sad. It's fine. proc right there would have been fantastic, by the way. He still hasn't done too much yet, though. Still hasn't done a lot. So does he go for Lima or does he go for Hertit? He doesn't have super good control over Raccoony. Raccoony Hertit is going to be a little bit good. And the Camilla is not going to do anything. Okay. Good thing it didn't proc. If it had proc there, I would have been sad. Proc, please. I would really like a proc. Okay. Oh, nice kill. Okay, so now we can... So this thing is next up, I'm pretty sure. He goes here, right? Oh, man, that was so close. Does he have it? Okay. He pushes this, or he should, yeah. Man, his procs are really good. Did you just clap at me? Okay. Man, the additionals. This guy is like, oh man, or the violent procs are really good right now. Okay, he kills this, right? Oh, he didn't. Okay, if I proc here, maybe we're okay. Okay, our procs are nowhere near on his level. GG. The Laura was wild. Yeah, I really don't like this build. This one's like much worse than my previous Hertit build. Like it's just like less tanky, does a little bit less damage. Just kind of a sad build overall. It's all because of those Dokkaebi. I'm gonna title this video, "Do not use the Dokkaebi." Okay. Hey Gang's good. So he needs another speed leader. We can snipe this, right? So let's bring this. And we can also bring this. And that's kind of a force ban right now. Okay, so he's definitely banning. Okay, so we're actually going to go here, ban this. Like he kind of project. I mean, when you pick Cigar, you're saying I'm banning that guy, right? So Cigar is kind of bad. Volantis is kind of bad. Volantis is less bad than Cigar because I really don't want to get reset. Let's see if I get anything here. Okay, so we actually get the Volantis. That's crazy. You know what? What if I did this? What if I go here? Nah, let's just kill the Cigar. He can steal buffs. The thing is I have so many buffs, he's gonna get to reset 2 people with it, technically. Okay, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Well, I say it's kind of nice. Is it really? That's too bad. We almost got it. He gets to reset. Probably Wolyung now, right? Okay, he went Lima. That's pretty good. Luckily, that's very good for me, actually. We don't go onto that thing. We go here. Because this gives me this. So like, if he decides to strip, it's actually going to be very good for me. I don't think he will, though. Yeah, he just wants to get that dead. Let's go for the stun. Oh, we got it. That's actually sick. Let's go here. So we have... oh, actually, this thing is very high hit points. We'll just kill it. Despair's good. Oh, he's going for me though. Wild. Push. I probably should have third skill. Hey Gang's so good. Maybe I should try a team drafting around those three. That would be kind of fun. So maybe to use the Dokkaebi, I need to build a draft specifically around them. I just don't see where it's that good. Like, I don't see a place right now where they just, like, fit, right? You know? Okay, this is the pretty typical, like, Emperor setup. Karnal's a pretty good pick because it makes it harder to actually cleave him. But typically it just means that I get rid of... oh, okay, so he's doing some wild stuff. That's cool. Let's try units that don't care about getting reset. Actually, we have a shot at our Dokkaebi again. One more time. I don't really like that Sekhmet. If he picks Juno, we might just ban it. He doesn't have a speed lead though. No, we don't let that in. That thing's real scary. Okay, so we do get to attempt to cleave him a little bit. So we're gonna get to snipe Sekhmet. Well, we're gonna at least get to try to snipe Sekhmet. I don't know if we're actually gonna get to, you know. No, I don't trust this. Let's just kill it. So what's interesting is this should lower Karnal's damage. Okay. Okay. I mean, this worked out kind of okay. So in this Bruiser versus Bruiser matchup, it did actually work pretty good. Okay, I don't want to have attack break whenever I hit this again. It might actually have, he might be, okay, good. Because the destroy hit points actually works in my favor here. Pretty well. Uh-oh. Okay, so he gets to kill something. He goes to Dokkaebi? Yeah. Okay, we need to heal. Hopefully this thing doesn't fucking proc. If this procs, we're actually lose, I think. That's super funny. What's weird though is because of the destroyed hit points, he actually takes less and less damage. You know what they should do? They should make it so the condition, they should add it to his passive where they continue to take condition damage based on their true max hit points, not their current max hit points. Because it's weird because it actually does less and less damage with the conditions as he destroys their hit points. Eventually they're not doing very much damage at all. Huh, that's actually really funny. We love this guy. We go Cassandra again. So if he goes for that fast stuff again, we should bring the other Dokkaebi just because it's funny. Okay, so he brings the Juno. Let's do this. Do we ban Ragdoll this time? Let's bring LDs. Let's bring the light Dokkaebi. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think it will, but I don't want to bring those. Like, we don't really care too much right now about the, like, if I ban this thing, Lydia's crazy. If I ban this, she just countercleaves me, right? Is that true? I might stun him though. Okay, so this might be okay. So we're gonna get to steal stats off of her, I think, before she gets to move, because we're gonna kill Sekhmet immediately. Unfortunately, I'm on crit rate on this thing, and the Dokkaebi moves first, actually. Okay, he goes for the stun, that's nice. He gets a little bit of it. So we actually do have a heal with the Dokkaebi though. So we're gonna try to, does he do it this turn? Does he go for the cleave hit? Okay, nice. Okay, so this is a heal, which is nice. I shouldn't hit that. That's gonna give him a heal. Ah, why'd I do that? Oh no, that's bad. Please don't kill. Oh man. Maybe I can do it though. This guy does stun. One v one, let's go. Of course, I'm on Despair, and I have a stunning skill 1. I don't stun. He's so bad. Oh, man. Why'd I gotta troll like that? Maybe I shouldn't have him on Despair. I think Violence the way, because like then you get recovery more. I believe he's cleaving, so we're gonna have Magnum available for him. So we're gonna go Sekhmet. Yeah, okay. Sekhmet, we go, do we go Antares? What do we do here? Let's show it early. Let's see what he does. Okay, he goes 33, so he wants to race me. Okay, so he is trying to race me, that's cool. Okay, so he has this 1 damage dealer right now. Is this gonna be like a Lucian? Is that what we're dealing with here? Let's go here. Let's go here. Because he can't kill it, really. Because he kind of has to ban Magnum, not gonna lie. He really does, because both his accelerators require it, right? So if I ban this, are we able to kill that? Okay. I don't know if we can beat that or not. Maybe we can. It'd be interesting to try. Go for this. He has attack buff, so he should. GG. All right, last one. Adventures in Counter Cleave. All right. Oh, so we got a speedy lad. Is this a do nothing? What I mean by that is like some of these like take a lot of turns but don't do much. Sekhmet's really good though. Actually, let's go with the typical anti-turn cycling. We go Gyo, we go Antares. We could put Lima in. We could do like Lima Josephine depending on what he picks. Like if he has a bunch of thing is he probably doesn't want to go actual CC now. Like he's probably not going to be picking like a more Chung Pong anymore because it's like really like counterproductive to fight these two with that. Maybe more, but probably not Chung Pong. This could be a Lorelat. Okay, that's nice. That's fine. Do I care? Double those things. So we go Hey Gang and then immunity. Seems fine. We are on will, so like for instance, I can ban the only thing that's off will is actually Gyo. So I can actually ban, for instance, Sekhmet and give him Wedge It, and then he's just gonna go in front of me. So he needs a strip still. Okay, so if I do this, he just goes in front of me. Yeah, and he had to ban Lima also. Go res lead. Crit rate. We love crit rate. Okay, so the only units that's gonna move in front is going to be. Oh, he's tried to go slower than me. What a jerk. He knows. That's pretty good. Oh, he gets the triple stun? Are you kidding me right now? Nice, GG. He was slower than me. Oh no! We tried to outslow each other. So I should have, okay, knowing that, if I had banned, no, he had a good team. I almost needed double immunity into that. All right, well, anyway, that was me attempting to try to use the Dokkaebi. Hopefully, some of you will get something out of it. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. I'm probably going to start doing some more of the video, or start doing the videos that use other people's accounts soon. Or maybe I'll do, I don't know. It's kind of tough right now because I'm trying to figure out like unique teams that are like interesting for people to play. And unfortunately, that's harder than you might think, especially if you're trying to win. So anyway, I'm still brainstorming on the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoy me just talking, because that's mostly what I did in this one. I really appreciate it that you watch anyway. So yeah, leave me some comments if you think, you know, critiques on the video, etc. I do actually read pretty much all the comments. Sometimes I'll just like ignore some if they're particularly hurtful. But aside from that, I mostly read them all. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. Have a good one, and see you next time.